Well, good evening. It is March 9th, and here in Minnesota we hit 60 degrees, and that means it is time to start gardening. So, this year I want to kind of film and record what I'm doing. And the first thing you want to start indoors, as far as gardening, would be your peppers. Especially the real super hots. They could take almost up to a month, some of them, to germinate. But I just wanted to talk some peppers tonight. And the reason why I love peppers is the varieties. I ordered some seeds from Puckerbutt Seed Company, and he has over 600 varieties. And you're talking different colors, different shapes, different size plants. And of course, you got sweet ones and hot ones and extremely hot ones. And another thing I like too is just peppers come from all over the world. So you have your African ones from South America. There's ones from Thailand. So kind of interesting to see where they grow. Kind of learn what the people are like in those regions. And it's also just a kind of a neat plant where there's lots of different groups and YouTube channels where people just get together and talk peppers. So one of my favorites, another reason is they're easy to grow, they're small, and they do very well in a pot. So if you live in an apartment or a condo or don't have a backyard or a garden that you can dig, plant in the dirt, you can do them 5-gallon buckets, 3-gallon, planters. So, another thing too is you could top them and kind of train them. You could, do cross pollination. So, kind of more advanced, fun things. They're very real durable plants. So, this year, what I wanted, I've been growing, your basic cayenne, jalapeno, Anaheim, all the ones you get in your standard big box stores for years. And peppers and tomatoes, those are the two things that do well in my garden. So I'm going to concentrate on those this year, grow a ton of tomatoes. But with the peppers, what I want to do is eventually start, getting more and more and get a nice collection. So this year, I went out and I bought from Puckerbutt Pepper Company, and they are the creators of the Carolina Reaper, the hottest pepper in the world. And I am so impressed with their customer service. I placed an order right away. I get like a thank you and a confirmation. Next day, the order shipped, and then I get a thank you from the owner. And so I was very, very impressed. His name is Ed Curie, and seems like a real nice guy. I've watched some of his YouTube videos, but I want to get, the one thing I've heard and I see a lot is people order, let's say, a Carolina Reaper from one company, they grow it out, and it ends up being, something completely different. So, Ed is extremely reliable. His company has been around for a long time. That's his company. I'll try to put a link down below. But very impressed. So I'm going to start with the true Carolina Reaper. And I also got some ghost peppers. My mistake is I just saw those two on the site. I didn't see there was another just link for just straight seeds. So I ordered these and then not realizing that there was 600 options till the next day. So I'm going to be going back and ordering more. But I order seeds from True Leaf Market, like microgreen seeds. I always had great luck. So I ordered some ghost peppers from them, and also an ornamental, type of pepper that has purples and kind of yellows, real kind of cool looking. So I want to grow like their ghost pepper next to the ones from, Puckerbutt. Another thing that I did too is seeds now are they're going crazy this year in gardening 2021. People are getting into it. And I checked a lot of seed catalogs, and they're already sold out on different merchandise. But I also bought some Carolina Reaper seeds off of Amazon from a different company. So we'll grow these out. Some of the reviews are like, no, they are not Carolina Reapers. Some people said they were. So I guess we'll have to see. But it's kind of be a disappointment to wait 3 weeks to get them germinated, and then you grow, grow, grow. 3 months later you find out it's a jalapeno. But hey, what the heck? Give it a whirl. It's kind of a little experiment. I like doing that. But and then of course I got just your standard pepperoncinis and cayennes, tequila sunrise and Anaheims, and what's nice too is with the peppers is if you're just getting started, you don't have much money, you're a young kid or something. Those you go to the Dollar Tree and get 4 packs for $1. Your jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, but for a buck you get 4 varieties, probably 25 seeds in each. I mean, you can have peppers for life with it. So the barrier to entry is very cheap. If you could afford $1 or do some work to get $1 from your mom to buy some seeds, it's definitely worth it. And another thing too is with the peppers you get hot sauce, you can go into spices and lots of cool things. But I am just experimenting with my germination. I'm starting with some of just the cheap seeds. And when I say cheap, I mean like some of the common ones, like cayenne peppers. And what I've been doing is I use Pro Mix soil, and I just fill it up, a cup, well, about this much, and then put a light layer of vermiculite, and then do like 5 seeds, and then put a little bit vermiculite, and then soak her good, and then put it on a heat mat. And these ones, February 22nd, these are cayennes, and they popped up very nice, and they're growing nicely. And then I'll take them out of here and individually pot them. But that seems to work well. And I also have a seed tray where your standard small ones, but I really like using these cups. Just start a bunch, and like I said, just transplant them. But what I'll do is I'll probably make a video that actually shows me planting the seeds. But I just wanted to kind of get a head start and get a video out there, and hopefully create some interest in you guys getting your seeds started. So I think tomatoes, I did probably a couple varieties that started a little bit too early. We're probably wait another week or two for that. But hey, let me know what you're starting for seeds. If you got any cool varieties and you want to, maybe trade or sell, I'm looking to buy too. So leave a comment below. Please subscribe and make it a great day.